Hello, hello, and welcome to this full body workout. Today's session includes a large circuit of exercises stacked with compound movements for an effective weight loss workout. Get ready to challenge your muscular balance, strength, and stamina. Today's video is full of modifications to help you keep moving no matter the fitness level. Now clear some space and let's get to it. All right. Hello, team. All right, it is time to get started today. For your equipment, we're looking at, for me, as a reference to you, 2 15s, 2 20s, 2 30s, and a single 35. We're going to be using larger weights here today because these are compound large movements. Although I will say we have a plank row, you may be doing no weight up to 8 or 10 pounds even on that one, okay? So one set of lighter weights with those medium to heavy weights. We're gonna get started here with the march. Oh, and don't forget your jump rope if you like to jump rope. If jump roping's not for you, march in place with me, then don't worry about it. You'll ghost rope or you'll find something else to do because I do have options today. And that will be used for our Tabatas. So we will have some Tabata going on. One of my favorite ways to sneak in a little cardio and get that heart rate bumped up. All right, let's march forward and back in our space if you're there. If not, don't worry about it. No window is going to pop up on this warm-up today. I'm going to give myself a little time to show you the exercise that's up next, and we're moving straight into it, okay? So we're going to move fast here through the first 7 minutes. Just warming up the body, getting ready for this workout. Woo! There you go. Move those arms, pump them. Bring those knees up. We have 15 seconds here. Just trying to wake up the body. I don't know about you, but I need to turn on that mind-body connection here. It's not there. My brain is everywhere else right now. 3, 2, and although I'm super excited to be here with you, right here, we're gonna reach and tap out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Tap and reach. There you go. Side to side. Woo! 45 seconds of work on most of these intervals here. We will have some side planks that'll be a little bit shorter in time. Good. And reach. And reach. That's it. Side to side. Keep moving. During that cardio session of 20 seconds, 10 seconds off when we get there, you might choose one of these exercises, okay? Have fun with it. If you have a treadmill, a rower, something you can jump on quick though, maybe a bike, you can stay there for that Tabata too. Woo! Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going into sumo squats with a nice reach overhead. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Deep with that reach. Now, if for whatever reason this is a little tough to reach overhead in that squat, go ahead and squat and then reach up. Squat and reach, okay? There you go. I'm going to choose to go the other direction. Yes, it's a little bit harder, a little bit more on the core. Good, there you go. Either one works. You do you. Modify, find your challenge, okay? It's very important. We're all at a different place today. Oh, there you go. I know I am. All right. Woo. We're gonna go into good mornings. 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind your head here. And we're just gonna hinge forward, pushing that bottom back and up. 3, 2, and 1. Hinge over. We're kind of going into this tipping bird. All right. Woo, I'm shedding. All right, hips back. There we go. Push. Squeeze to come up. I want you to inhale as we're pushing back. Exhale, drawing the pelvic floor, the belly button up and in. Good. That's it. Keep stretching out here. We might be a little tight in those hamstrings. Soften your knees to push back, okay? Don't lock them out. They should soften. At the same time, I'm not really bending them down, okay? I'm not squatting. Just softening to push the hips back to kiss that wall behind me. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're gonna go into a side plank at the floor. Let's start with those bent knees. Right here. 3, 2, and 1. If you have this and this is easy for you, go ahead and follow my lead into a toe to heel. And if that's still easy, we'll stack. We're holding team. Hips are up. A lot of times we just bring the hips off the floor, but I really want you to push them up towards the ceiling so you can engage underneath here, okay? Keep those hips forward too. Hand on the hip. We're not using the floor. You got it. 30 seconds goes so quick when we're talking through it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side. Few seconds here. Just turn over. You got it. Again, start with that bent knee or heel to toe or stack. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulder is over your elbow. Hips are lined up with the ribs, okay, in the head. They're not behind us. And now we're gonna push them up as high as we can. They'll just move a little bit, but boy, will you feel engagement in the obliques there. Just push up. There you go, reach. Keep it stacked. You've got it, breathe. I would rather you do a kneeling if you have to put your hand down at this, okay? So do them correctly at the modified version. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We have bird dog, hands and knees. We're gonna extend left and right leg. Go ahead, find your left and right leg, or left arm, right leg. Place it down. Reach with the right and left leg. We're gonna alternate here, finding balance, okay? First time we do this, we might be a little bit all over the place, a little wobbly. Just draw that belly button in and up, squeeze your glute, reach wall to wall. There you go, keep alternating. Find that balance first before you switch. There you go. Hopefully, little by little, you're feeling a little more steady. There we go. Excellent, excellent. You've got it. I'm feeling a little unsteady. I wouldn't say this is so normal, but for today it is. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going into that Tabata. We're gonna hit some music here. Please choose to jump rope, jog in place, or we have a pull down knee hit here to do as well, all right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We have 8 rounds here. You're just gonna find your zone, all right? And you can dance if you wanna dance, all right? I did not demonstrate that one. Nobody wants to see my moves. We're gonna go in 5 seconds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, nice work, team. There you go. There's our first Tabata. We'll be finishing with one as well. You can choose a different exercise to do at that time. We're gonna go into our strength now, okay? This is muscle strength and endurance. You're gonna feel a little bit of both. I'll have modification windows up for you, so take a look at those with each round. We're gonna start with our plank rows. Renegade rows with a push-up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, so we have a push-up, kneeling or toe, and then we're gonna go to that row, okay? Oh, I'm rhyming today. So this can be a kneeling push-up, back onto those toes and row. Now listen, if we have not learned to row without the weight, we do not need to lift weight yet. We can row without, okay? We can row without. So we could just pick our hands up instead. Good, my timers are 45 seconds of work with 30 seconds on the second. Odds are 45 seconds, that's a rest. Our evens are 30 seconds. We have mountain climbers coming up. So we just used our core a little bit. We're gonna go right back into another core, okay? You can go look at my modification window for inclines. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. We're running it out. Here we go. You got it. If it's better to tap it out. Just move for me. 30 seconds here. Shoulders over the wrists. If your wrists are hurting, go to your knuckles, make a nice fist. I like to keep my thumbs out and go there, okay? Woo! 30 seconds of work here. You got it. We're there. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna pick up some weight. We have a deep squat here. Sumo, I'm gonna go with my biggest weight that I have here. That's 35 pounds. If you don't have a large weight, you might take 2 dumbbells down the side here, or down the middle for that, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're down. 1, 2, 3, and up, okay? About 2 to 3 counts down and back up today. Good, that's it. Inhale, exhale to stand. Draw in and up, blow that air out. Some of us may just do body weight today. That's okay. All right, we're weighted. We're using our own body weight. That's all right. You have to start somewhere. Then we can start to add that weight. Notice that my toes are slightly flared out here so that my knees travel in line with my toes. As we go wider with our stance, we have to do that. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. All right, split squats. We have 30 seconds on each leg here, okay? Let's start with that right foot forward, left foot back. Think about your railroad tracks, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, down and up. Think about, look at my modification. I use some blankets to put under the knee. I've been talking about this on Instagram. All right, whew. And then my shorts here as well. So check out my short videos. I have modifications in there. I'll be offering up some other additional information for you as we move through with our YouTube workouts. Whew, there you go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. We want to be on train tracks, not on that tight rope where we have a single line, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Chest up, we're heading straight down, 90-90. A lot of times we slide forward. 90-90, down and up for today. There you go. Woo! Smile on your face. Again, when we're learning this move,
If we're not able to get a full range or balance yet, don't pick that weight up. Find those blankets, put them under your knees, work a range that you can do comfortably. You might have to hold on to something for a while, that's okay. 3, 2, and 1, good. All right, we're going into that stiff leg deadlift. I have a modification to help you find proper form on this one. Please use it, it's great. Oh, let's see, I'm gonna go a little heavier. Nope, we're gonna start, I'm gonna do my 25s, okay? 3, 2, and 1. All right, shoulders are down and back. We're gonna drive those hips back, and I think about pushing my shins back as well, and then come to stand with a squeeze, and exhale. Push back. So I am softening my knees like we did on those good mornings during our warm-up, but I am not bending into that deadlift, all right? So I'm not squatting here. I'm almost tipping over into a table here, right? Forming that table. Woo, keep those shoulders down and back to avoid it reaching with the weights, and keep driving the hips back. If you have tight hamstrings, you're gonna have to soften your knees some more or stop a little short here and come back up. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, this is a tricky one, but I wanna work on balance. Balance is so important as we age, and we lose it when we don't use it. So you have a couple options. Please look at my window for that modification. I'm gonna use my box here. You can use a wall. That rear foot is pushing in, and that bottom foot is pushing into the floor. All right, and we're gonna do the same movement that we just did on one leg, okay? Push back, woo, push forward. Just tipping over. This requires balance. If you push that foot into the floor and the back one into the wall, you're going to feel yourself kind of wedged in this position. It's gonna help us activate that hip, really feel the glutes working. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna switch sides. Left foot up, right foot down. Use that modification with the foot down, with that staggered hinge if you're having issues. 3, 2, and 1. We're still working balance in a staggered stance, right? So go ahead and take that stance. Do it with some good form. Once you have that down, then start to progress with the foot up. Good, we want that neutral spine. We want a little space between the front foot and the box. If you set up too close, it's gonna be a little difficult to push those hips back and tip. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Okay, nice work. That is our full loop, all right? So we kind of work those same muscles in different ways with a little bit of balance, a little unstable, from stable to unstable type things, okay? From core to core. We have those plank rows, okay? I'm gonna go up on these just a little bit. Plank, or renegade row. 3, 2, and 1 with the push up. Push up, row, row, okay? If we cannot control that row or those weights, go lighter or put the weights aside and just pull that hand up without any weight. We have to be able to go up in a plank on one arm, okay? We have to be able to get into one arm in that plank before we start using weights. Halfway. Woo! Good, nice work. Woo, push away. All right, we got it. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, number 2 coming up. We're on to those mountain climbers, okay? So we're still in that high plank, still working core. Woo. Here we go. Again, if the wrists bother, make a fist on the floor. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds here. Bring those knees in. Watch for my modification windows. I know we're all at a different place. If those wrists are hurting, spread those fingers wide, press those knuckles in. All right, make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. Whew, here you go. Come on, team. We got this. Pace yourself so you can get through this 30 seconds, or tap it a little slower. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, we're gonna go with that wide stance squat, almost to sumo. Take a weight here. I'm gonna grab it by the 2 heads so I can get a little deeper. I'm short. There's not much space to the floor with this weight. So to go a little deeper, I'm gonna grab it here. But you can also grab it by the single head. It gives you kind of a, make sure you're going down the same distance. We're working, team. 3, 2, and 1. I took us over a little bit talking there. We got it. Woo, here we go. Just 2 rounds on this one. So make sure that you pick up that heavier weight if you found that you needed it, okay? Let's go a little smoother on these. A couple counts down, a couple counts up. Trying not to rest. We're gonna try to get out as many reps as we can. Count them out to yourself. See where you go. There we go. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get them in this time. Oh, aiming for about 12. If we're going lighter weight, we might get more reps in. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Nice work. We have our split squats. I'm gonna go up on weight here. Yeah, a little bit of weight. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Please modify, okay? Modify on this. If you don't see the modification you need, and it was still tough, talk to me. We'll talk about it, all right? I'll send you a video. Here we go. Right foot forward, left foot back. Train tracks. We're working, team. Up and down, up and down. That's it. Inhale, exhale to stand. A lot of times when we go to stand, we forget that our core needs to be in there, and we collapse to push up. All right, I want that chest out. I want you to blow the air out. I want you to draw the pelvic floor and the belly button in and up with you, okay? So we're following our movement up with that inner core. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. All right, train tracks. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. We're down and up. There you go. Inhale, exhale, draw in and up. Tighten up that core, keep that chest up. That's it. If we're having trouble keeping the chest up, decrease your range and your weight, okay? First, take the weight away. See if you can keep the range and keep that chest up. If not, a few blankets underneath, a little less bend. There we go. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, stiff leg deadlift. Again, use that bench to get form or a couch, the edge of a couch, whatever works. I am gonna try to go a little bit heavier with only 2 rounds to go. 45 seconds of work. Who's feeling it? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders down and back. Push those hips back. Woo! Exhale to stand and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. There you go. Good job. Nine seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, that was rough. Okay, here we go. Again, find that staggered hinge. Look at my window. You don't need that foot up unless you're there, okay? And first put that foot up without weight. Practice balance first. So front foot presses in, back foot presses in. 3, 2, and 1. Hinge back and push forward, extend forward. Push back, tabletop, forward. That's it. Keep those shoulders down and back. Find that neutral spine. Don't lock out that left leg. A lot of people want to lock it out. We want to soften. All right, as we push those hips back, soften that knee. Some of us are more flexible. We won't have to soften too far to keep that neutral spine. Some of us, like me, really have to bend. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Switch sides. Last one here before our Tabata team. You've done great. I have a full-on sweat. I don't know about you. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Feeling so good. There we go. Push back. Make sure you're putting pressure into the floor and into your wall with that rear foot. Feel that wedge forming with your feet and your legs. Feel that right hip or left hip, whichever foot, front foot you're on, kick in. Ooh, yes, there you go. 3, 2, And 1, rest. All right, Tabata's coming up. Before we cool down for 10 minutes, we'll do a nice long cool down, all right? And stretching. Stretching's so important. Let's grab your rope. If you're using rope, you can ghost rope and pretend, but make sure you get that rotation in the arms, okay? You have the 2 other options for that pull down with the knee, okay? Or jogging on the spine. You choose. It's your workout today. 3, 2, and 1.
All right, excellent job, team. Woo, it's time to cool down. Let's grab a sip of water. We have 10 minutes here. Please don't leave, all right? If you're looking to age gracefully, to feel younger, to move well, flexibility and mobility, okay? You have to have it. No matter how much you strength train in here,
We need to be able to move into those. We need to be able to have range of motion around our joints, okay? So stay here with me. Let's breathe in. Even if it's for 5 minutes, if you can't stay for 10, give me 5, all right, and work on it. I promise you, I have clients that have literally had to stop working out, and all they've done is send them off to work on their flexibility with somebody that can stretch them and massage them, because they just can't move properly, okay? It's not over, I mean, that's not good to say. I don't mean that, but just that it's so hard to move, and it feels so bad that lifting weights have even become an issue, okay? So I'm telling you now, I see it out there. Keep that stretching going, all right? All right, we're gonna start at the top, and let's start with our neck, okay? A lot of us, I know, the stress, sleeping, being in the car all day, that neck, okay? It can feel a little tense sometimes. We're gonna go ahead and bring that right ear to the right shoulder. All right, if you can, you're gonna bring that right hand on top of the head here, that left ear. We're not pushing, we're not pulling, we're just giving it a little pressure. And we can bring this arm out now and get a nice stretch all the way down the neck here. And you might say, Tatum, that is so easy. I don't feel any of this. I don't know what you're talking about. Then go ahead and reach this arm behind. See if you start to feel the stretch there. Ooh, yes. Breathe. We're gonna go in through our nose and out through our mouth. Another very important part of stretching is that breath, okay? Because stretching is uncomfortable. It is hard. That's why we don't want to do it. It is not comfortable. All right, in order to relax the body, we're gonna do some good deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, in again, and out. One more. All right, gently come out of that, okay? Whew, feel that? Good. Let's go to the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. Left hand on top of that right ear. Start here, see how it feels. If you want a deeper stretch, reach out. Find that breath for me. If you want a little bit more, reach behind. And find that breath in through the nose. At least 4 counts or so. Feel the ribs expand. Exhale. Try to make it longer than 4 counts, okay? 5 to 8 if you can. One more. Gently let go. Nice and easy there. There we go, chin to chest with a big inhale. Left ear to right shoulder, exhale. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's go the other way. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale on the way back. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Woo, nice work. All right, we're gonna take this left arm across our chest, bring the shoulders out of the ears, look left. Again, some big breaths with a nice hug here. Tell yourself, good job, good job. I'm so proud of you. Let me know if you didn't see something here, if something was hard today, okay? My mom, I love her. She saw one of my Instagram posts about and it's in my shorts here, if you look at the shorts along the top, about doing the knee up, knee down squat. And she's like, Tatum, I couldn't do that. And I'm like, well, Mom, we're going to practice then. We're going to get those split squats going. All right, so a lot of this today is working on that lower body strength in order to move well, to get up and down from the ground is what I really want for you, if you're not already there. And if you are, ask me for some alternatives to make it a little tougher. All right, we're gonna go into that chest stretch. So we're gonna reach behind, interlace those fingers. For some of us, that's not gonna work. So you can grab your rope if you have one. You can grab a towel, a stretch band, and we're gonna just create a little space between our hands so that we can pull back and open up that chest. You should be doing this a couple times through the day if you sit at a computer. Stand up, just stretch out a few times. All right, open up that chest. Shoulders are down. Keep stretching for me, holding, finding that breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you're there, we can wrap it around. Otherwise, stay up and just breathe there. Come up nice and slow out of that. We're gonna go into a side bend now, okay? I have a few of these I'd like at home, in a rack or in the door frame. I'll try to put those up. One of my favorites. We're gonna reach now to the side, up and over. I want you that breath again. Oh, I'm not speaking well today. We're gonna breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. All right, at some point we go too deep. It's hard to find that breath and breathe, so come up out of it a little bit, all right? And if you want another one here where you can use your rope, a towel, or a stretch band. Sometimes I like just to pull that band apart or that rope and reach to the side. All right, we're gonna pull the lower rib cage. Holy moly. Let me just not talk. Maybe I should just put words up on the screen today. Look up and breathe. Good. Let's come out of that. That's a long hold. I don't hold it as long on these because breathing is tough in this position. Find your breath. Another one that I find that with my clients as we age starts to get harder and harder is that reach, that side bend, okay? It's like, whoa, I just don't have that flexibility there. Okay, so keep working on it. It will come back. Talk to me if you need some extra help. Let's go back over to the other side, just back and forth at your pace here. We're just going to hit these major spots today that I feel, that I see, also, that I also feel, but that I also see my clients as little areas that get a little aggravated. We're going to go down to that hip flexor stretch, okay? Actually, let's stand up. For those of you where kneeling kind of bothers you, let me show you how to do it from a standing position. Left foot forward, right foot back. That left foot is about 45-degree angle. We're going to square our hips off here. We're going to tuck our tailbone just a bit, and then we're going to slide forward. All right, you can step that foot out and just push forward a little bit until you feel this stretch in the front of the hip and maybe down the thigh a bit. But keep those hips squared. If we turn this way, we give in to the stretch. There you go. Just breathe for me. Ooh, I'm trying to get through this. We're going to reach up and over. There you go. Breathe. Nice work. I want you to hold on to something if you need to. We're going to grab around either the tab on your shoe, okay, or the back of your shoe, or the shoelaces here. Keep the knees together, quad stretch. Breathe. I'm starting to rush here because we're running out of time. I might just take us a couple minutes over. It's okay. If you can stay, stay. If you can't, you can't. But always try to make time for the stretching. All right, other side. Right foot forward, left foot back at that 45-degree angle. Square your hips off towards me. Tuck that pelvis just a bit. Slide forward. Reach up and over. Stretch here. Make sure we feel the stretch down the front. I am guilty too. I am guilty. Slowing down is not easy for me. And I will tell you that a lot of times I'm just cramming in my workout as quickly as I can, on the go, trying to clean up, get somewhere, or get to the next client. So I get it. But if you can make time outside of that, either a couple days a week, doing some yoga, stretching, something, or just cutting your cardio and strength back just a bit to fit in that stretch, do it, okay? I usually like to do it in front of the TV. Let's come out of that. Let's get that quad in real quick. We're not gonna get to our hamstrings very much, but that's okay. Stretch that quad. I wanted hamstrings too and hips. We'll do one hip real quick. I'll take you over a minute because we did do that rear foot up, and you're gonna feel the hips. You're gonna be thinking about me in a couple days, I think. All right, let's come down the ground, but we'll try to stretch them out. So maybe you're not, although I don't mind you thinking about me a little bit. Let's go ahead and cross that top leg over, our right leg over our left here. If that's too difficult, bring it to the inside of that left leg. If you can cross it. We're gonna hug it out here, sitting tall. Big breaths in and out. Feel that stretch outside the hip here. My timer is complete, but we're going to stay here and get that other hip, okay? So important. Please stay with me here. You are going to feel better. And when you feel better, you're going to feel like showing up for your workouts, right? If we can move through this and feel better, you're going to want to show up more. And it's going to feel good. All right, let's go ahead and switch. For some of my clients right now, sometimes they come in feeling a lot of discomfort and tightness, and we work on foam rolling and stretching and little activation for a few weeks until we start to feel better, and then they start to feel good, and then they want to come in, they want to move weight and lift weight. So it's okay. This is very important. Begin with that. I have some videos up with stretching and foam rolling if you need it. All right, we're bringing that foot across, that left foot across that right leg. Hopefully you're there, sitting tall. I know I'm chatty today. But I'm trying to give you somewhat of a personal experience from over here, okay? Hopefully I'm succeeding in some way. If there's more that I can do for you, if these videos are not meeting your needs, let me know. I am happy to make a video for you, okay? So talk to me out there. Tell me what you need. Tell me what equipment you want to use, and we'll get you there. All right, that's it for today. You have a fabulous day, and I hope you feel like you can conquer it. And stay positive and stay consistent, all right? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.